You have to convey the truth, but there's always a viewpoint. So is the story you are telling terror, terror, terror, it's awful, everybody's afraid, everybody run for your lives? Or is the message, how can we as a people come together to make our world safer?
This story, has a lot of pieces to it.
As of yet unconfirmed that a plane has hit the World Trade Center, and you can see that there is smoke.
It's tons of billowing smoke.
Unconfirmed reports this morning that a plane has crashed into one of the towers.
Around 8:40, I ended up going down into the lobby. I no sooner got out of the elevator and started towards the door on the west side of the North Tower when we heard a thud. I walked outside through the revolving door and I look up above me and I see smoke billowing out of the top of the North Tower. I turned around and said I had no place to go. I could not run the debris that was coming down at me, so I felt that the safest place for me to go would be go back into the building, into the lobby. But I got as far as in the revolving door where all the oxygen, the temperature went up inside the door to like an oven. Next thing I know, I was lying out in the middle of the driveway that leads up to that overpass. I had been blown out of the building.
Hundreds dead. The number could rise. Among the dead, 6
inside the heritage wing.
Scenes of fires. Indian commando stormed the Taj Hotel where the attacks. Investigators say
the Taj Mahal Hotel has played a big role in my life since I was a little girl. My parents got married at the Taj. I got married at the Taj, and it has, great personal significance to me. What we really heard was a very loud crash. I thought a tray had fallen, and you could see the hostess kind of, looking through the window. A minute later, she said that, nobody move, somebody's dead in the corridor. I've never heard a gun being fired, and you then realize they were gunshots. Many, many gunshots.
The staff knew all the back passageways and the terrorists didn't. And they used that tactical advantage to save us, to save their guests, rather than to save themselves. Hundreds of us should have died. I mean, we shouldn't be here.
A peace rally has turned deadly in the Turkish capital, Ankara, after 2 explosions.
So this dangerously divided country is even more divided now.
Coşkulu bir hava oluşmaya başlamıştı. İlk sesi duyduğumda bunun bir bomba olduğunu anlamadım. O esnada yere yatmakla yatmamak arasında tereddüt ettim çünkü arkamı döndüğümde onlarca insan bana doğru koşuyordu. Derken tam o tereddüt esnasında ikinci patlama bana çok daha yakın bir noktada gerçekleşti. Ve zaten o patlamanın etkisiyle 1 metre kadar ileri doğru savrularak yere düştüm. Zaten ikinci patlama olunca şeyi gördüm. Havada bir dinamit patlatırlar ve göğe kadar ateş yükselir ya. O ateşi gördüm yani ikinci patlamada. Oradan yürümeye çalıştığımda yürüyemiyordum. Yani tek ayak üzerinde zıplaya zıplaya o dar alandan çıktım ve birazcık patlamanın olduğu alandan birazcık uzaklaştım. Yani bir
Post-traumatic stress is very strange. It makes the situation be right below the surface.
Tabii yani patlama anını falan tekrar yaşıyorsun. Ben mesela bu ikinci patlamada gördüğüm ateş topu aklıma çok uzun süre geldi. Hala zaman zaman o ateş topunu gözümün önünde canlanıyor.
The sound of the second plane striking the building and the noise it made when it struck the building. It must have been a real whining, high-pitched sound that goes, right to this day, goes through me like a knife.
It's very traumatic when somebody has died and you have lived, and that survivor's guilt is real and it's universal. It's something to process, but then it's something that will either make you or break you.
It remains to me as amazing of a place as it always was. I really felt protected there. I felt that people saved me there. And not only the people, I mean, it's such a weird thing to say, but the spirit of that place, those walls, it saved me. It saved me, it saved my husband, it saved so many of us.
3,5-4 ay sonra sekerek de olsa yürümeye başladım. Şu an çok fazla zorlamadığım sürece yürüyüşümde herhangi bir sıkıntı olmuyor.
I remember the first time I came into the city. It was very difficult for me. I mean, walking down the narrow streets around Times Square and stuff like that, and I spent most of my time looking up between the buildings.
Yani bir şekilde hayat devam ediyor. Yani ne olursa olsun yaşamaya devam ediyorsun. Yani öldürmeyen acı kuvvetlendir gibi klişe bir şey değil ama yani
In every place in the world, we've had all these attacks lately, and they've happened under the name of Islam or jihad or whatever it is. But you know what? Terrorists are not people with religion.
Terrorism is too powerful of a tactic to ever go away. The challenge for people is to understand that fear of that tactic and not allow themselves to be swayed.
What are ways to combat these things that are happening?
Ve hakikaten hepimiz yani kendi ülkelerimizde onurlu, özgür, barış içerisinde demokratik bir yaşam geliştirmek için hep birlikte mücadele etmemiz, o öyle siyaset savunanları, yani o tip siyasetleri güçlendirmemiz gerekiyor.
What I have felt from my own personal experience with that and being a New Yorker and having, lived through 9/11 is that under extraordinary times, ordinary people become extraordinary.